Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. This is Jackass Retro. My name is Matt, and it's Thursday, which is why I'm doing this video. It's our twice a week what sold postcards only. Everything that's sold on Etsy, not Etsy, Hip Postcard and eBay. Mostly eBay, although finally Hip has finally seemed to maybe start waking up again. It was pretty dry there for a while. But happy to get whatever I can. So for this video, we're covering sales from Monday morning up until recording time now, which is 3 o'clock Pacific here on the West Coast. So in that time, we had 33 sales on eBay for $211 and 2 on Hip Postcards for about $55 total. And without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump right in. Boom. There we go. All right, so we're going to start out here. This is a Faucet Postcard. So Detroit Publishing usually is what we know of these. And it's from a series of cards for Anne of Green Gables. Got a few from this series in a lot that I purchased from a Goodwill auction earlier this year. There was probably about 3 or 4 of them. The set is much larger. They don't come up terribly often. I do have a couple other ones listed. This one here sold for £11 UK, shipped overseas to Great Britain. So they also paid for shipping as well. Very cool looking card as well. Just a little something unusual, and for somebody collecting Anne of Green Gables stuff, and believe me, they're out there. This is a really cool postcard to get. The title of this one is Phoebe Arriving at the Seven Gables. I may have misspoke that. Was that Little Women? Oh man, I might have got my stuff. The Gables may have got my lines crossed. That was Little Women, wasn't it? I don't know. Leave it in the comments. Tell me I'm wrong. All right, we got a Chrome postcard. This is Waynesville, North Carolina, the First Baptist Church. Unposted Chrome postcard. We know Chrome from the chromatic printing process. This one here sold for $5.36 plus shipping. Here's a nice one of the Denver City Park. We got a horse and carriage there. This is my zoom in. Here's the full card. This kind of got everything in there. We got the building, the horse, the carriage. So figured I'd focus in on that one. It is a nice card, 1909. This one here, not uncommon. Or an uncommon subject. Sold for $2.66 plus shipping. All right, this one is really cool. This came from the recent collection of Mr. Herbert Love that I picked up. Herbert A. Love, as you can see. Paid $100, including shipping for the collection. I'm deep in the black on it now. Several cards have shown. You can even see the condition on this one. We've got some issues for sure. Took an offer. This is Oberlin College. Bristow Adams, early Leatherhead football player, and actually even pre-Leatherhead because he's not even wearing any head protection. So 1907 divided back. Took an offer on this one for $24 plus shipping. Here we have Banff up in Canada. Beautiful, beautiful real photo postcard. I love how it looks just straight down the main street here with the huge foreboding mountain off the distance. Not Main Street, Banff Avenue, obviously. Lots of cool signage here. We got Cafe here, and over here we got Stearns, whatever that is, and some really cool 1940s cars. This one here sold for $8.95 plus shipping. We've talked about the Harman Card Company in Canada before. A lot of really nice, high-quality postcards from this company. So this, again, $8.95 plus shipping. It stayed here in the U.S. linen postcard you can see here from the texturing, but this, again, just some really cool and very pretty postcards selling this week. Maybe not the highest value or dollar amount. People definitely got some good value, though, I feel like. Pueblo Indian Eagle Dance in New Mexico. This one here sold at $4.01 plus shipping. And again, just another really cool card. Here we've got a really cool sort of risque comic. So I purchased at auction on eBay, right off of eBay, a postcard album that was mostly comic and North Carolina postcards. This one here is the first to sell from that, and definitely sort of a risque. This is, you see here down in the corner, it is artist signed. It's Chet Warner is the artist. Several of the cards in there were these risque comics, and a bunch of them were artist signed. So I did get a few Chet Warners in there. You can see a little bit of the backing from the old school album there, but unposted. And interestingly enough, most of the cards were also Asheville Postcard Company here. So that doesn't necessarily, add any value, but it was interesting that they were all in really good condition, with the exception of having a little bit of this backing on some of them. Crisp edges, crisp corners, really, really bright and well-preserved colors on them. And they were all Asheville, with the exception of just a few, Asheville Postcard Company. So I'm about $65, $70 in, I think, on the whole collection, including shipping. This is the first to sell, and it sold for $6.25 and plus shipping on top of that. Here we have the 12th Street Garage, the largest garage in West Virginia, and that's in Wheeling, West Virginia. It's a postcard of garage. Kind of interesting. This one's been up for a little while. Sold for $4.82 plus shipping. Here you've got Shasta Springs on the Southern Pacific Railway in California. Very, 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 very common image. There's a lot of this exact stretch with this exact station here, this depot. Some are colored, some have borders, some do not. But you'll see this sort of view down the train tracks as it rounds the corner. Sometimes there's a train, sometimes they're not. There's little variations the same way, and you have variations in, like, certain sports cards or comic books or coins or stamps. Those sorts of variations can be what's collectible about them. Unposted, this is published by the Burlington Northern Railway. This one I took $8.95 plus shipping. Here's a rock. Standing Rock, it to be specific, in Kent, Ohio. What more can you say about this here rock? Well, it's, let's see. It appears to be igneous, perhaps sedimentary, but I'm guessing probably igneous. It's definitely got some interesting striations going on here, some nice, interesting colors. I wonder if it's called standing rock because it's for you to stand on. Like, you go up to the rock and then you get it, climb up on it, and you stand on it. And that's what the rock's for. So they call it standing rock. It's in Kent, Ohio. That you can also say about it. What more can we say about this rock? There's some trees by it. It appears to maybe be in a body of water or perhaps a river. It's red and brown. I think that's just about all we can say about this here rock. The postcard is posted 1911. Somebody paid $5.91 plus shipping for this lovely picture of a rock. Real photo postcard. Here's the Friends Church in Argonia, Kansas. It is real photo. This is the zoom in, and zoomed in because I wanted to sort of capture the essence of the postcard by zooming in on what's important there. 1909, divided back. This one here sold for $16.96. Churches, they sell, especially real photos. Really, really, really cool. This is going to be up against the risque cartoon for thumbnail this week. But New York City skyline showing the USS Dreadnought in New York City. New York City. You got a rope. All right. I like this one. I just think it's neat. This one came from a collection I bought about a year ago. Largely military postcards. This one here sold for $5.06 plus shipping. We've got Courthouse in Greenville, Mississippi. Man, I swear I cannot keep Mississippi cards stocked. Doesn't matter what they are, they sell. I maybe have less than 20 currently in stock. This one here sold, took even in condition. I mean, you can see there's condition issues here. It's posted 1944. It is not. It is a linen postcard. It's hard to see the texturing. But it's there. I promise you. Maybe if we zoom in, there you go. You can kind of see it now. $2.66 plus ship. Boom. All right. Well, man, if this doesn't sort of tell the story of our country, I don't know what does. Chrome postcard, Black Hills, South Dakota. Obviously, this is Benjamin Black Elk at Mount Rushmore. Native American, obviously. And Michael, Julie, the kids shook hands with Black Elk. I've heard other stories that he was sort of a fixture at Mount Rushmore. This one here sold for $2 plus shipping. Here we've got Fisherman's Memorial in Gloucester, Mass. I've had a few of this memorial. This one is a real photo. You can't really see the thing where it says real photo, but it's there. Not uncommon subject. There's a lot of these out there. This one here sold for $4.46 plus shipping. Another really cool looking one, Central Avenue looking to the south from Monroe Street in Phoenix, Arizona. Looks like we got a diner here, the Lamson Business College, bunch of cars on the street, flags over the street. Looks like they were getting ready to celebrate Phoenix's quinceanera or something. Really nice card. 1957. This one here sold for $2 plus shipping, and I have quite a few of them, so happy with that. Here we have the wreck of the city of Lawrence in London, New Connecticut. New London, Connecticut, not London, New Connecticut. It's a totally different place. New London, Connecticut. This one came from, I believe, the lot that I got from Just in Time Flipping. Really nice card as well. Posted 1907. This one here sold for $19.95 plus shipping. Tomb of Andrew Jackson at the Hermitage in Nashville, Tennessee. Again, just a neat card, sort of unusual, little out of the way. It's a very common card. Only sold for $1.95 plus shipping, but still quite happy with that. If you look up Tomb of Andrew Jackson postcard, you'll see what I mean and why I'm happy to get $2. Here we got some more Confederate hullabaloo. The Davis Mansion near the Confederate Museum in Richmond, Virginia. Unposted, undivided back. This one went out on I accepted an offer, $11.50 plus shipping. Here we've got Tucson, Arizona, the saguaro cactus at Tucson Mountain Peak. unposted chrome postcard. There you go. Look at that. It's a Dex tone. Keep an eye out for those same clouds, but not in this one. Got some damage. This little weird streak looks like a laser beam coming out of the top of the cactus. And this one here sold for $2.66 plus shipping. Remember when Vegas was cheesy and artificial? Greetings from Las Vegas. Here's Caesar's Palace with this fake looking, here we go, fake dude and fake lady from Greek times. Although technically he looks more Roman than Greek, right? Anyways, 1958, posted clearly, or 1968, my mistake. You should trip this really great. Weather fine so far, hope. Yeah. This is the heyday of the Las Vegas Strip. Early days. Love the cars in the background. Just early Vegas stuff is so cool. Sold for $4.21 plus shipping. Here we've got the old main building in Tucson, Arizona, the University of Arizona. This is military, actually. So there we go. Dearest Phil, this is a package on the way to, there is a package on the way to San Francisco, and we will no longer be stationed here. Giving you back my new station. Oh, souvenirs. Hope to be sending you a book of souvenirs from my new station. There we go. Looks like probably a military card, possibly, but it's World War II era. So it could be somebody sending as they're heading off to war. It's hard to say. Or maybe like graduating from the ROTC program at university. Who knows? Fill in your own story. $3.56 plus shipping. Here we have Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Allegheny River Bridge, undivided back, 1907. You know what? Just because it's in a very common state that has lots of postcards and a common city that has lots of postcards, of a common bridge that has lots of postcards, if you got something a little bit different from what else is out there, your item can sell. And this is a good point. There's many postcards of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Allegheny River, this bridge in particular, the 6th Avenue Bridge, but nobody had this exact view. So it's a little torn up. The average sale price on this was way below what I got. This was $4.95. Pardon me, $3.95 plus shipping. And that was also from the collection Mr. Herbert Love, as is this, South Erie Street in Mercer, Pennsylvania, 1912, as we see to Mr. Herbert Love. Here's hoping the third time's the charm. I'll be at home on Sunday, M&R. Again, these are so cool. Didn't have one out there. Couldn't find anything like this one. $19.95 plus shipping. And I'm sure this went to somebody who collects Mercer, Pennsylvania postcards, because there aren't a lot of them out there. Here we have a sausage tree in Florida. These are native of Africa. I just learned today when I was listing a different sausage tree postcard. Hey, look, sausage tree in the Riviera Gardens, Miami. Sausage tree, also sometimes called the fetish tree. Ooh, wonder why. It's a native of tropical Africa. It has a rough pinnate leaves and flowers which have a rather peculiar appearance and hang suspended by long All right, so it's a schlong tree, is what they're saying. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the schlong tree in Florida. It's almost redundant. Moving on. Oh, the schlong tree sold for $2.95 plus shipping. Here we have South Station in Boston, Massachusetts. Another linen postcard. Very cool looking one at that. $1.95 plus shipping. It actually went out on the same order as the Schlong tree a minute ago. Here we have a chrome postcard, Crested Butte, Colorado, the Elk Mountain Lodge. Super cool cars. Man, look at that. I would love to drive away with any of these. Just the whole color of this, like sort of like cool blue tone to the entire postcard. Even the cars, like they're all kind of the same color. It's just really neat image, right? This one here sold for $11.01 plus shipping. Here we have the Penn Gravity Railroad Incline in Reading, Pennsylvania. Not an uncommon view or theme, but this is a rotograph. I'm going to go ahead and just go out on a limb here. If you've got a rotograph card and you can fit rotograph into the title, like Detroit Publishing, like Faucet, like, Tuck, or there seem to be collectors of rotograph company specifically. Anytime I put it in, I feel like the card sells. So I don't know. What do you think? Put it in the comments. I'd love to know what you think. Thoughts. This one here sold for $4.21 plus shipping. Another really neat one. This is the Ramada Inn in Tucumcari, New Mexico. Again, look at these cars, man. They're so cool. Got the sign, and it's just an old school Ramada Inn. I mean, nothing super special about it except for those cars. Those cars are special. $2.51 plus shipping. All right, here we have the United States Post Office Terminal Annex in Los Angeles. Again, chrome postcard. Unposted, but not without its issues. It's definitely got some corner, etc. $2.95 plus shipping. And this one actually went out to the same customer who bought the postcard from the Tucumcari postcard. Wabash Railroad Station in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, also from the collection of Mr. Herbert Love. Had a bunch of this station. I listed them all just at $3.95. Let them rip at $3.95 plus shipping. This one's the first to sell. I probably had like 5 or 6 of these exact sort of vertical views of the station, slightly different from the others, but again, this one sold for $3.95 plus shipping. Next up, we have Lake Hollywood and Mulholland Drive in Hollywood, California. Yeah, super cool. This is obviously Mulholland Drive. Very cool linen postcard from the 1940s. I wonder if we climb up on that hill over there, if there's a bald cowboy who will tell us our future. This one here sold for $2.95 plus shipping. Reno, the biggest little city in the world. Lots of signs. This one came, actually, 2 of these. They both came out of a lot I bought from Cameron over at Gravity Goods. Thank you, Cameron. It's still paying for itself. $2 plus shipping. Multi-quantity. It's not uncommon. There are different versions of the Reno sign. In case you didn't know, there's one where it's more curved. They've redone it a number of times with more lights and all of that. But this particular version was what it looked like in the 1940s. And happy with the $2 plus shipping. There's a lot of these out there, so I'm happy with that. And then we're on to our HIP postcard orders. First one, large letter greetings from Muskogee, Oklahoma. This one here, obviously unposted. Very cool. And this one sold for $6.95 plus shipping, as you can see. And our final card is for this video, and for this video, Cohasset Boathouse in Fourth Lake, New York, in the Adair Mountains. Real photo postcard. I had a couple of lowball offers come in on this one shortly after I listed it. I held strong. Somebody came in and offered 43 euro, which works out roughly to about $50 US. I took it, and off this will go tomorrow morning to the buyer. The buyer also paid shipping. So that is going to be that, everybody. I want to thank you all so much, as always, for watching. Your support here has really kept me going with this. I've really enjoyed being able to share some of these. It helps me look deeper into the postcards that are selling, and it gives me some ideas, and it helps me become a more attentive seller. So I appreciate all of your comments, all of your support, all of your likes. If it's your first time here, please consider subscribing. I do this twice a week and go live just about every day with a packing, shipping, what's sold video for everything that I sell, which is a lot more than just postcards. So we will catch you on Sunday when we're back again for the second half of the week, and we'll catch you then. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.